The Phantom Carriage of Graves Park. Graves Park is the biggest park in Sheffield, and it is enjoyed by thousands of visitors every year. But for this book, it's those ghostly visitors we are most interested in. On cold and frosty nights, an old horse-drawn carriage can sometimes be seen and heard thundering through the park. But this is no ordinary horse-drawn carriage. There is no visible driver, and there are no visible passengers, and perhaps strangest of all, the carriage is said to hurtle through, flying a full foot above the ground. The carriage appears on the path near the cafe, then rushing down towards the old boating lake and fish ponds, before finally veering off towards Norton House, where it is said to screech to a halt. On the very coldest of nights, the phantom horse's hoofprints can even be seen on the ground, despite the carriage said to be flying above, whereas on other nights it can only be heard rather than seen. No one knows when it was first sighted. The earliest reports predate Graves Park itself by decades, nor does anyone know who it is that might be travelling inside the carriage. Speculation ranges from a distraught parent of one of the two sadly deceased lovers on Bunting Nook, all the way through to Florence Nightingale, given Norton House's past as a hospital, although this feels more like wishful thinking, given the carriage started appearing decades before the house became a hospital. All we know is that on the coldest of nights, if you're feeling particularly brave or perhaps foolhardy, you can head into Graves Park, and, if the moon is right, you too might just catch a glimpse of the phantom carriage of Graves Park.